So let me show you our next problem. So allow me to read this problem. A dock worker applies a constant horizontal force of 80 N to a block of ice on a smooth horizontal floor. The frictional force is negligible. The block starts from rest and moves 11 meters in 5 seconds. For the first question, what is the mass of the block of ice? Second question is, if the worker stops pushing at the end of 5 seconds, how far does the block move in the next 5 seconds? So for now, let's identify the given first. So we have a horizontal force, which is 80 N, that is applied to the block. And wala tayong frictional force. So ang force lang natin along X would be the 80 N. And may given tayong initial velocity, then nag-start siya from rest. So that would be 0 meters per second. And meron tayong given na delta X, which would be 11 meters from 0 meters to 11 meters. So 11 minus 0, that would be 11 meters. And meron tayong time na 5 seconds. And yung unang tanong natin is, hinahanap yung mass ni block. So for this one, ang gagamitin nating equation would be F is equals to mass times acceleration for this one. So F is equals to mass times acceleration. So meron tayong given na F. Ang ating F would be 80 N. 80 N. And wala tayong mass and wala pa rin tayong acceleration. But pwede nating isolve si acceleration using the 11 meters and 5 seconds and its initial velocity. So dahil may given tayong initial velocity, meron din tayong given delta X and meron tayong given time. So pwede natin ma-solve si acceleration. So ang gagamitin natin sa equation na to will be equation number 2 ng ating kinematics equation. So ang ating kinematic equation number 2 will be delta X is equals to 1 VO, ang ating initial VOT plus 1/2 T squared. So alam natin yung delta X natin. Delta X natin is 11m. Is equals to initial velocity tayo na 0. So kung ito ay 0, this will be cancelled na. So wala na tayong VOT. So plus 1/2, wala tayong A. So yun yung hinahanap natin. And meron tayong time na 5 seconds squared. So solving for A will be 2 times 11m all over 5 seconds squared. So solving for A, that would be, allow me to use my calculator. 2 times 11 over 5 seconds squared. So that would be 0.88 meters per second squared. So nakuha na natin ang ating A. So for our next question, ang tanong niya is, if the worker stops pushing at the end of 5 seconds, how far does the block move in the next 5 seconds? So, ibig sabihin, hinahanap natin yung delta X uli ni block, which is added to the from start. Kung saan siya nag-start, ibig sabihin, nag-travel na siya ng 10 seconds ngayon. Pero, hinahanap natin is yung movement niya in the next 5 seconds, including yung minove niya nung first 5 seconds. So, that would be, alam na natin yung acceleration natin. So, ang gagamitin natin na acceleration is, ayan na. So, delta x number 2, hindi natin alam. So, equals to, VO natin is 0 ulit. Ito, makikita natin dito. So, VOT is 0. So, plus 1/2. Meron na tayong acceleration na 0.88 meters per second squared. And meron tayong time ulit na 5 seconds kasi nahanap yung 5 seconds. So, delta x natin dito will be 1/2 times 0.88 times 5 seconds. So, that would be 11. So, I'm sorry na forgot ko. Squared itong ating 5 seconds. So, that would be 11 meters. So, ito na ba ang ating final answer? Hindi pa. Kasi, ito lang yung tinarabel niya nung siya ay nag-stop. So, this will be added to the first 5 seconds na tinarabel niya na 11 meters na makikita natin dito. So, dahil dyan, from first na tinarabel niya na 11 meters plus 11 meters ulit na tinarabel niya in the next 5 seconds. So, total distance niya na travel 22m. So, nasa 22m na siya at that time. Kasi tinatanong, how far does the block move in the next 5 seconds? So,